Would you guess this is the face of somebody that snuck in some bread, even though I'm doing keto, but good thing for carb blocker today. Okay, so I brought out my Franklin Covey. This is Franklin Covey classic size. I just wanted to show you guys real quick what I did. So compromise here. I did get the dividers, but I did recycle a lot of dividers I needed so that I have all the subjects I need. So I got a little dividers, but most of them was like old ones, okay? And some of them, like the patterns, Christmas ones, but I'm willing to use my Christmas ones. I have my mild liner. I did the gray one for today. I've got cloth and paper memo, like the Post-its. These I've had, so I did not buy them. I've had them. I had some old Post-it tabs, like the small ones, so I did those. They've got like pinks, kind of tealish blue, and yellow. So I have those in there. I have my famous white Post-it tabs, you know, that I love. And I have I've got this right here, this business card that's Dividers R Us is where I got my dividers from. So I just kept that business card because I've got to plug it in to make sure that I favorite the store. And then I just have some small pink standard Post-it notes. Okay. Have my, can you guys see that? Mild liners right here, my Uniball pen, and then my Mr. pen. So I did not get any new pens or markers. Those are all the current ones that I had. The pouch itself. So this pouch I've had, so I did not buy a new pouch. This page protector I had, so I did not buy a new one. The Boss Babe insert was actually from one of my Happy Planners, like my old ones that I've had, I think for like 2 years. And so I just cut it with the paper cutter and put it in there. And then I had one of my vellums from Cloth and Paper, and I cut that one in there too. You can see where the Boss Babe one was actually a calendar from Happy Planner. So I put that in there to make it look cute. Carrara is the series of the dailies that I got. So I did buy the Franklin Covey daily pages. I did the Carrara because those are the ones that I think I mentioned to you guys. They're gray. And I like the gray look. This right here is like a page protector from Franklin Covey. I did not buy that one. I already had it. Things that I already had. So these are called Progressive Task List. I already had these, so I did not buy any, so I decided I need to go ahead and start using them. The clear tab, I did buy. I bought these from Dividers R Us, and they came with some of the labels for the subjects, and then I bought some extra ones. They were like $2. The dividers for the whole set of side ones and the top ones, I think I paid $28 plus shipping. Okay, so it was like $30 to $32. But I did break it down, and I'll do another planner reveal, if you will, on the different subjects. I'll walk you guys through, but I need to coordinate like my little pod thing or whatever, so that way I can do it from an aerial view. Just wanted to show you guys though what I had been up to, because I know I've been quiet. So have the monthly. I have a tab from today. So these are the ones, they're dailies. But for example, see this one? That belongs to my Christmas Franklin Covey edition. But I'm using it. I went on ahead and said, you know what? I'm going to keep that for today. And I'm not going to change it around for right now. Today was day 1 of using the dailies. And as you can see, I am doing a really good job. So far, we're at day 1. And I have prep myself for tomorrow because I'm going to Texas, so my day looks really light tomorrow. There's almost nothing on it, but that's on purpose because, yeah, I'm traveling. So there's a tab for projects. One thing I did buy was the annual calendar. I'm using that one for my real estate business. We do something called Touch 33, and it's where we're intentionally just making contacts with our clients and our prospects, letting them know we love them and that we're there. So I think this from an aerial view is going to be perfect, because right now what I do for my Touch 33 is I keep a Google sheet, and then in Trello we have a Trello board attached to the Google sheet, and it's just a lot of shit. And then I got it on the calendar, on my Outlook calendar, and it's just messy. So I'm like, if I can just do this on paper, I'm okay with just looking at it on paper, because I just need to prepare. Because what I am noticing is that because it's in so many places, like I end up falling behind and not having enough time to follow through with it all, and then it just half-ass messy, okay? There is a tab that is for wellness. I don't have anything in it yet. I did not buy any templates for it. Wellness for me, I'm gonna look through a couple things. I'm either gonna find through Etsy one of the many things over several years of like wellness planner template, see if I can configure that. And if for any reason I don't have any or it's just not gonna work, I'm literally just gonna pop in some paper and I'll keep track of the days that I'm doing gym at the beginning of the week, how much I started off with weight-wise, and how much. I'm not looking to lose the weight, I'm looking to tone up and gain more muscle. So I'm not looking for the scale to go down, I'm looking for clothes to fit, but also my water intake and stuff, because I do need to start monitoring my water intake. One of the medications that I'm taking, one of the newer ones, so the anxiety medicine, not my mood stabilizer, my doctor told me that it's got an element that actually flushes your kidneys, so you have to drink a ton of water because or else you get dehydrated, and that could be part of what was causing those headaches for me. There is a tab for money. I don't have anything yet. I'm gonna talk to Jacqueline tomorrow to see what she suggests I have in there, if like just a sheet of paper to write down what I spend day over day, because she has me working in a spreadsheet that I'm supposed to check every day. I haven't because I got a little overwhelmed, but I meet with her tomorrow, so I'm gonna see what works and see what she suggests. But I figured the money tab for me was not so I could have a budget planner inside of here, rather just so I don't forget, because sometimes I forget to keep the receipts or I chunk them in my purse, like when the kids are being hellions or I'm in a rush, and then I forget to do anything with it. No kiddo screaming, that's the sippy cup, okay, because Witten's eating over there while he's watching Octonauts. Yeah, Octonauts. I have a tab here for passwords. I don't have any passwords in here yet. Don't worry, nobody go freaking out. I'm not putting my banking information and stuff in there. These are just more passwords for like my MLS stuff, for just random things that I need that are, if somebody at the end of the day got a hold of them, it's not going to be detrimental. But my brain just cannot keep track of all that anymore. I have a tab for actions. I have a tab for family, and I have a tab for goals. Okay, so this one is one that I'm recycling. So do you see it was 2020, December of 2020? It said notes on it, but I went on ahead and put one of the actual note labels on there that matches the tabs. So I have that there. I got this paper back in 2020 from Walmart. They still sell it. So Walmart, I think the pack of paper is like $1.97 or $2.48, something like that. But I got it. I just added my stickers to make it look cuter. And yeah, that's what I'm using. So I did not buy any new paper at all. I'm using what I have. And I still have more left. I just put enough to get me through for the next, this week and next week for Texas trip. Okay, one of my tabs is brain dump. You see this one? I did not buy this one either. This is Christmas. So if you look close, it says it's the most wonderful time of the year. That's because it's Christmas, but I'm okay with it. And I just have some paper. So because this one started, the dailies started January 1 until the end of the year, I went on ahead and I went and grabbed any of the extra sheets that January through March had, like blank papers, and I'm using those. So I recycled those in here. So I did not buy any new paper. I'm just recycling what it already had. And then I have an area, another Christmas tab, Christmas of trackers. So you'll see I'm going to mark through January 2021, but these are business expenses. I'm okay to use that. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and recycle them. See how it says like February and January, they're going to look upside down on that side, but who gives a shit, right? Like, I'm like, you know what? I'll use this as much as I can so that nothing goes to waste, because I am being held accountable to myself to make sure that I use what I'm buying. And then I have a tab for reference. That tab, again, Christmas, which I'm fine with, but reference, I'm just going to keep that there for any papers that I need to file away, or just random. And then lists, I don't have anything in list right now. Honestly, you guys, I don't know if I will have any lists, simply because I've got the brain dump space. And then I've got like inbox. So there is an inbox tab. I'm going to start researching. Some people do this like whole inbox system. I don't know yet. I've tried it, but I haven't really tried it. So I don't know if it works or it doesn't work, but we'll see. So I put it there just in case. And then I have this quote that says, I am known to talk and do, ask. Sam, you are worthy, you can do it, master the role. I kept that quote in there. That one was one that I had made a couple years ago. It's on the Christmas patterns, but I just want to remember that I can do it. And I am starting to pick up speed, getting out of my funk. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm going to keep that shit right there. I've got auto mileage log from Franklin Covey, and I've got the expense envelopes. Those two things. So I have stacks. Like I have the packages of those. I did not buy them this go round. I had plenty to use. And I have plenty because back in the day, I wasn't using any of them. So let's see if I use them this time or not, right? And then the last thing that I have that I'm kind of excited about is just color sheets. So I like that to keep my mind busy. And then I have my pocket from my Christmas dividers right there. So I'm going to keep that one there because the Happy Planner, I did have the pocket that I was keeping like bills or receipts or whatever and just chunking them away when we were done. And then lastly, a page protector right here. Ladies, don't worry, I did not buy that one either. Something on here, let me actually see. I'd never know how to like twist this damn camera around, but I don't know if you can tell. So like the rings that I have on this one are smaller rings. I do like the 1.25s. This, what I'm noticing is like, do you see how the binder is like, there's stuff kind of, it's angled. It's a little tight in there. I've got my, like a very mint condition binder, Franklin Covey binder that you can sell and make good money on it. Being that it's in mint condition, somebody would die to have one of those kind of thing. This one though is my Aurora Binder in red. I love her though. I really, really love it. I've never changed rings in one of my Franklin Covey binders. My understanding is it's somewhat easy. I'm just not ready to do something like that in case I were to damage it because it is real leather. So I don't know. So I just kind of told myself I'm going to go to Texas with this, and push come to shove, if it ends up being just really too tight, I can always go to that other binder that I don't want to use. But it's not because I don't want to use it because I don't like it. It's just because it's pristine condition, you know, whatever. I've got my jumbo ollie clip in here. I will do a totally separate video of these guys. The task card thing, I don't know if you've heard about these task cards that people are buying and making. I have a laminating machine. It's like, I think I spent $25 on it 3 years ago, and I have laminating sheets. And so I decided to get with the program. I was like, you know what, Sam? You've got the stuff. You're a scrapbooker. Be scrappy about this. And my keto casserole is done. So you're going to see me walk across. But yeah, I decided, because originally I was trying to look up cardstock, and I didn't really have any cardstock that I liked, and folders and whatever. And I was like, oh my God, I can do my laminating tabs. So what I did, and like I said, I will do a completely separate video. I was inspired by another YouTuber of what like her topics were. So I did a bunch of screenshots, took notes, and then put mine together. But I did break it down into weekly. So this is literally, I just used one of my laminating sheets, stuck it through the laminating machine. Yes, they're thinner than the task cards. Who gives a shit? I don't care because I'm trying to be responsible. The labels, I made my own labels using my label maker. I had clear label stuff already, so I did not go buy any. And then my stickers are just my Happy Planner stickers that y'all know I have books of. So yeah, look how cute that is. So I did that one for weekly. I have the daily one that I made too. And then I have the monthly one. And then I have the quarterly one. So I'm excited, and I've been keeping those in the back pocket. So that is what I have for you today. I know I've been a little quiet. I will be working on some videos now that I'm going to be in Texas, and I won't be chasing kiddos. I have a listing that's going live tomorrow, and helped a client get get an offer accepted on a condo they wanted this weekend. So it's been a little bit busy, but in a wonderful way. I'm so grateful because, you know, honestly, I love staying occupied and working because it reminds me that I'm not going to shrivel up and die. So anyways, with that said, that's what I've got. I am going to go pull the casserole out of the oven, let it cool off, and Patrick and Baker should be here in just a little bit. So I've got Bakey's dinner ready, and typical shit show. Here we go into the same rodeo that it always is, but I love you guys. See you. And I will post this video also in our Facebook group. So it's under Samantha Root Mompreneur. Yeah, and I'd love to know what you guys are up to lately. And if anybody is switching up their planner stuff, whether it's the brand that you're switching up or even how you've been doing things, like if you're learning that you're kind of adjusting your sales, I'd love to know what it is that you're up to. Okay, bye.